Also, so they were both given descriptions of the blades or the axes. Oh,
Called it.
yep.
Cart system.
Woohoo! Pretty impressive what our forefathers achieved here, isn't it?
The kingdoms all work together. If we do the same, nothing is impossible.
Hear, hear.
I still don't understand why you tricked me and why you were so set on coming with us.
I have been the master of stone for more than 200 sun cycles. My work is admired all over Girdlegard. There has never been a better secondling mason than me. But today, I don't want to be remembered as a drunkard with the chisel trembling in my hand, but as Bavragor Amethyst, undefeated master of stone who brought keen fire to life. One last masterpiece.
I hope you understand me asking, but there seems to be bad blood between you and Boindil.
It's nothing that will endanger our mission. We've just always hated each other.
There's more behind it than commonplace hatred.
Bavragor doesn't react. His gaze is directed towards events that took place a long time ago.
They fought over the same lady. Or something.
You really should rein in your drinking. We need you in good shape.
There are some who say I'm only the master of beer and not the master of stone anymore. But don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I can't forget, no matter how much I drink. I wonder why we haven't seen any sign of Gandagar recently. Perhaps they took a wrong turn somewhere. I'm sure we'll reach the Fifthling Kingdom before them.
We're not on the way to the Fifthlings. We are on the way to the Firstlings. We're probably already under the land of the Custodian.
The Firstlings? Why?
The Firstlings have been the best smiths in Girdlegard since the Fifthlings were wiped out. Only they can alloy Teonium and Palladium, which are actually mutually repellent. Anyway, we could use all the help we can get in the battle against Nodon and...
Uh-oh. Did you not do something?
No. That's plot. Important.
Damn. Goimgar.
It burns!
We won't get further this way, Scholar. What now?
It's all your fault, you imposter. I was nearly killed, and for what?
It is good that you are still alive. We need you for our mission.
So you can steal a throne that doesn't belong to you?
Hatred glints in the gem-cutter's eyes, and for a moment, you think he's going to attack you with the courage of desperation.
I'm not interested in the title of High King. I am trying to save Girdlegard. Even if you don't believe anything else, you must believe this.
I don't have to believe anything. I am here against my will. My own thoughts are my only remaining right.
Enough! Gather up all the materials we can still save. If we manage to reach the Firstlings, we can get anything we're missing there. And it should be less than 200 miles to their stronghold.
Do we have like a new underground map to travel through?
I could only assume, but I wonder what's down here. Spiders.
Oh, more orcs.
After you have gathered together the materials, you begin to search for a way out. And after a sweaty climb, you reach a door adorned with runes. From here, you enter a large cave with a waterfall covering a sun-drenched opening. You walk through the waterfall one after another, and after the unintentional shower, you find yourselves in Wean, near the enchanted realm of Oramira. You find yourselves on a plateau, and the river, which falls as a waterfall here, hides the entrance to the underground rail network. It then flows past a forest, behind which you can see a wall and tiled roofs. You check the map.
That must be Madania. We'll go through the forest to the city and see if we can refresh our supplies and buy some ponies.
Okay, so do you take the right path or the
Yeah.
left path?
I don't think it matters too much.
Well,
both.
one way's through the forest, one way's...
Yeah, I don't think it matters too much. Oh, the one thing I did want to check. So, we do have... He is a companion.
But he's not an active party member.
Well, I mean, I can switch him out. Throws a handful of glass stones and can lure attackers to any location he desires. Shield bash and hide.
Disagree. Nobody likes him. He automatically attracts enemies.
Passive. Nobody likes Goimgar. He automatically checks enemies. That's beautiful. What's he got? Oh, interesting.
But he always starts a battle with 80%.
It's probably at least 80% of his health. Yeah, so he's kind of a good fallback character. I don't know about Goimgar.
Boindil strikes up song during your hike. A short while later, Bavrigor joins in. But rather than actually singing along, he tries to outdo Boindil with his own songs. When he finally strikes up a love song, Boindil becomes absolutely livid. You take the stonemason to one side and ask him if he's doing it on purpose.
Of course I'm doing it on purpose. I'm gonna make him suffer the whole journey.
Can't go on like this. We can't fight amongst ourselves and save Girdlegard.
You take a short break before you dare breach the roots of the problem.
It's to do with a woman, right?
Not in the way you might think. Smeralda was my sister, a young thing of only 40 cycles.
Bavrigor takes a large swig of his liquor before he continues.
She was almost as belligerent as Boindil, and she got it into her blockhead to stand by him in battle. A bad decision.
You can see the pain he is suffering in his eyes. You place a hand on his shoulder and put him under no pressure to carry on. The constant bickering between Boindil and Bavrigor distracts you. Goimgar hears the clanking of armor first.
Something's coming!
Before you know it, the orcs are charging towards you over a hillside.
I should probably be sitting up for this as opposed to lounging.
So I knew it was about a girl, but it wasn't about them fighting over one. It was about
Well,
his
yeah,
sister going off with
Bavrigor is way
Boindil.
too old for Boindil to compete with. Probably.
So I could only assume that maybe Boindil and his sister were in love and she died somehow.
Killed in battle.
Killed in battle, yeah.
Oh, interesting. He starts injured somehow.
Well,
Okay.
I thought that Bavrigor was always supposed to start.
So we've got a
Injured.
number of orcs up here.
They're all streaming over.
It's okay. If we hang out in the back, we should be fine. Boindil, you gotta...
As good as done!
Do you know what my first thought was when he was talking about Smeralda
What's up?
making the bad decision of standing next to Boindil in
Understood.
battle? I'm thinking, why did he accidentally clobber her with his own axe?
Of course!
That was the first thought that came to mind.
Well-
Friendly fire because of this
Kind
game.
of the wrong character for that
now?
specifically.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
let's have him go for this guy.
I'm with
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take this slow from behind.
you! At once!
Or not from behind, but if I just
Understood.
take this really slow...
Huh?
If I take this really slow, we should be okay.
Oh, what bad luck for you!
There we
Who's
go.
next?
I think we're good.
Yes.
Yeah, because if you notice, they're not all charging at me.
Yeah, they're
like you said.
staggered.
So what I can do is I can actually I can do this. Who's got
Yes.
leap? You do.
On my way.
Tungdale.
Understood.
Now that you're not complete garbage.
At once.
There we go.
Well, now he has
Understood.
armor.
Uh-huh.
Princely
I don't know
armor.
if it actually increased his health at all.
All right.
Don't take it personally.
Okay. Tungdil.
What is it?
This. Bavragor go around.
Of course.
I'm trying very hard to avoid as much friendly fire as possible with these specials.
I didn't hit you very hard.
Cause
Yes?
shit hurts. Okay.
On my way.
This is Bowendull, right? Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah, if I can
As good as done.
if I can just lure the enemies out slow, they only come at me like one at a time, which is hilariously easy to deal with. Though it is maybe a little bit on the slow side.
Yeah. They're only peeling off a little bit at a time.
Yeah, exactly. If I charge into the ranks, this would be a problem. But since I'm not,
And what now?
it won't be an issue.
What is it?
Unfortunately, they
With
always have the
pleasure.
really frustrating issue of
Right.
Hit you very hard.
They're all
Right, who's
conversing.
next?
yeah, they all have that annoying issue that I don't enjoy in games, where the teammates will like uh-oh. What? Did we hit Bavragor? I have no idea. Let's get Bavragor out of the way.
Yes,
Yeah, see, if you
understood.
notice, Tungdil doesn't like slip to the side. He kind of gets just pushed awkwardly. I've never enjoyed that about these games. Let's see. Oh, the other
He
guy's just
hardly put up a fight.
dead. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to be a little bit careful, just because getting surrounded by all of these guys at once would be.
Seems to be a large one, like an ogre or something.
Yep.
On my way.
I think I got him.
All right.
Oh, you got the things.
Or
Around
I
them.
didn't get him.
What
Wow,
is it?
this is even easier.
At once.
Watch it be this thing where they're perpetually sending them.
Yeah. Another
Because
one
your
bites the
goal is
dust.
just to reach the exit. It's not to.
Yeah, no, this game doesn't do unlimited spawns.
At once.
It might have that one mission, but even then it was kind of, it was definitely slackening
On
down.
my way.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that you're not
Understood.
drawing all these guys and then getting nothing for it, or that there's still even more to replace them.
Maybe.
At once.
It's also one of those where we just haven't played in a while, and
Personally.
I would
And what now?
prefer to, I would prefer to not, like, get overwhelmed and killed repeatedly, because that one mission was, that was rough.
What's up?
Okay. Shouldn't hit anybody. Perfect. Let's
Yes.
do that. Ogre will go down quick. Okay, there we go. I don't actually know if it's an ogre or an orc or what,
Just
but
a massive work.
yep. Yeah, if you notice, they're not respawning. They were just
Okay.
moving forward. So the point is, like, if you did engage them, you would have gotten overwhelmed really quick. But because I'm
Come
playing,
here, you.
Cautious and everything.
yeah, well, I'm cheesing the AI.
Bavrakas.
Then we pretty much have nothing to worry about.
Too much for you.
On my way. As good as done.
There might also be archers on the
Yeah, there
hill.
are. That's
they
the other
are.
reason why I'm.
I think one of them actually hit his own.
Yes.
Yes,
Say
That-
goodbye forever.
that would not surprise me. Okay.
I just thought, what was the chance of an arrow actually hitting one of them? But,
It
I'm
happens.
with you. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this. Party should be. Party
I
should
wonder
be
how
split
many-
up enough.
battles in ancient
is it?
times were decided by archers.
Killed.
I
I
mean,
know that was
probably a lot.
Because that was one fault of the
Yes.
Celtic hordes when I was watching the documentaries on.
The fact that they didn't have much for.
Well, their shields were not made out of metal; they were made out of like wood or leather and hide and stuff.
Okay.
So when their when the Roman arrows were being pitted against them, or actually no, maybe it wasn't arrows; they were using javelins. That's a little bit different, but they would just fall down hard and pierce right through them.
Of course. What is it? As good as done.
Okay, there we go.
Oh.
So now this is going to get a little bit more heated, but it'll be okay. So that's Bavragor there.
What's up?
Bavragor there.
What is it?
I'm getting him over
Yes,
here.
yes. Yeah.
This should work.
Killed.
Okay, how you guys doing?
Yeah, I thought they
There's
would have
just
the...
this guy.
Yep.
I sent these guys back to cover the flank, but looks like that wasn't as necessary as I thought it was. All right.
Yeah, hit them all back now.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm not too interested in hitting them back because Boendal barely takes damage.
True.
Like comparatively, Boendal is a complete monster.
He's the tank.
Yeah. That's usually why I'd send him into large groups by himself, because he's the only one that could like really manage it.
Disgusting.
Did I? Yep.
A bit too much for you, was it?
All right. How you doing? This guy should
Yes.
be good. It's nice having 4 party members that I can work
What
with.
is it?
Now you just need to get those archers to your right.
All right.
Okay. Let's bring him over here.
Yes?
Let's have.
Boendal's on top of the hill.
Yeah. Boendal is. Let's see. I'm just. Unfortunately, there's no easy way to figure out where my enemies are. Oh, well.
Yes, yes.
I missed, but you can apparently push enemies off. Yeah, there we go.
Did pushing them off the hill cause hurt? No.
It doesn't do
He's-
damage, but what it does do is
Stuns them a
it
little
knocks
bit.
them over. Let's see, are these guys still alive? Yes. Yeah,
Nice.
they do take falling damage though.
Of course. What's up?
But yeah, knocking them off makes them prone, which makes it so I can instantly kill them. Which is actually kind of handy.
Of course.
I wish they had more, oh, didn't they have that in some action games that we were playing, where if you kick out enemies, you can do an insta-stab?
Kick out? Huh? What do you mean?
So let's go say that you, either you do a shield bash, or you trip up the enemy with your leg, and while they're, like, stunned with their defenses down, or if they're prone on the ground, there were just insta-kill moves that you could use.
Well, yeah, this has it. I just said
I know
that.
that this does, but there was another game that was more of an action-y combat game that I remember playing.
Pow!
I'm trying to
Another one
remember.
bites the dust. What is it?
Unfortunately,
Because I think there would even be a button that you pressed to do a specific type of killing move or killing.
was it
move.
co-op?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of it. It's gonna bug me now forever. Because there actually was a button it would prompt you to press to do the insta kill.
Are we done? Are we even supposed to go this direction?
I don't know. It
No.
just says find an exit.
Okay.
Of course.
I just heard orcs up here, so I was just like, all right, I'm gonna go this way. But I guess it's just basic.
I'm hearing rain and then
ambient noises.
everyone.
Yeah, I just heard like kind of the vague snarling of orcs. Unless there's like one orc hanging out in the back.
No, there's all those orcs.
Yeah, let's see if I can pull them. There we go. What's up with this one dude? I have no idea.
He won't last
Bavragor.
long.
Well, that guy, he's
Yes.
wearing some kind of bizarre contraption on his back. And he's just has a spear or something.
Yeah, I don't know what his
slung
plan
over.
is.
On my way.
Is that enough? Is this enough? There we go. Okay. It's one of those where,
It has a lot of health, whatever it is.
yeah, it's probably like an orc chief, comparatively.
What is it?
What's up?
Okay, there we go.
Disgusting.
Well, it's combat time, but I think we took out the the guy with the weird outfit.
You guys are becoming really effective.
Well,
Now this guy, he has a long hammer or mace.
yeah,
Of course.
it'll be fine.
Yes.
All we have to do is surround him
On
and
my
just
way.
beat the tar out of him and make sure Boendal ain't friendly firing more than a little bit. Oh,
On my way.
and he is, and we're stuck. It's okay. Big sucker's down. And
What's up?
the rest of this gets really easy.
On my way.
Oops.
All right.
Oops.
Oh, it's fine. We'll be
Say
fine.
goodbye forever.
End it. Vile creature!
Let's see. I do kind of wish the characters in this game would automatically use special attacks if you weren't controlling them. I don't mind that they don't. It's just one of those where it'd be kind of interesting if you were only controlling one of the characters.
Yes?
I guess I kind of prefer that sometimes in real-time games, because that means I only have one thing I need to focus on, and I don't have to worry about, like, weird fiddly details. But then again, I guess this way I don't have to worry about bad AI, and neither do
That
they.
was refreshing. Hey, here comes some more. 3, 4, 5, 5 or 6.
5 or 6? Oh, phew. He means 5 or 600.
Goimgar turns white as a sheet.
That's too many. To the city. Come on!
Let's see. Okay, so we did get a little bit of wounds, but barely any. My cowardice is justified. Alright, so what do you have? Might. Okay, so that just increases... Oh, wait, no.
Wait.
No, oh, wait, what?
Why were you prompted to do this? You haven't reached it yet.
No, we have. It is 8. Because every even level we get an ability, it's just we don't have an option.
Oh, okay.
So it's selected anyway. Alright, so we got this, very valuable, and gold. Okay, nothing particularly handy.
You flee towards Madania, with Goimgar out ahead. The orcs at his back seem to have mobilized unimagined powers in him, and he reaches the gate first, hammering manically against it. He says something and scurries through a small gateway that has been opened to him. Moments later, you also reach the gate.
Get in, quickly!
You push your way through the gate as the first orc arrows slam into the wood next to you.
Nice. But doesn't this mean you might have to fend off an orc siege?
Worse things have happened. Like that lag in the Dwarven city. Counts, right?
Uh...
I don't remember if I put this on my new hard drive. I should move it over.
The other dwarf said we should bolt the gate behind him, but we could use all the help we can get when the orcs come.
That treacherous sissy, where is he?
Boendal and I will look for him. Boindeal and Bavragor, help the city guards in any way you can.
You were certain the two of them wouldn't be much help in the search for Goimgar.
Looks like they have the strappings of a fair or something.
Yeah, well, it's a market.
Wean is well known for its love of the written word. Some of the scripts on offer are known to you from Lot Yonan's library. Wean has many huge lakes and is rich in a variety of fish and seafood. As the mountains of the dwarves are far away from these large lakes, most of the fish are not part of their normal diet.
The fabulous Rodario.
Cometh, dear spectators, cometh and see! Let the Theatre Curiosum, with its star actor, the fabulous Rodario, the mysterious Nomora, and the genius Magister Technicus, Fergus, carry you off to another world. Now see and hear, dear spectators, the truth about Nudin the Knowledge Lusty, who disposed of the other Magi in a most horrifying way and plunged Girdlegard into disaster. Girdlegard, it will be mine.
Lot Yonan?
Oh no.
It was just wearing a mask, though. Or not. Looked like a mask. Give me back the rucksack.
But you already...
I don't know. We're doing it anyway.
What do you want with my rucksack? If you're looking for provisions, you could have just asked me nicely.
I'm not interested in what's in the rucksack. I only know that the Lord of the Perished Land wants it. So he will have it.
Your master doesn't tell you much by the sounds of it. Either he doesn't trust you, or he's in the habit of not talking about his business with servants.
You feel the blade cutting into your skin, and you take it as a sign of a small victory.
when you murdered Frala and the others.
To your horror, you realize that you can no longer talk. You feel a lump in your throat, and your eyes begin to burn, as images of the vaults and Cintharas appear in front of you.
I see that my first strike really hit you, groundling. Oh, how they screamed. If only you had been there to help them.
This way!
Was that an elf?
If we're quick, we'll get that long ear yet.
Alarm! Alarm! The orcs are attacking!
Come, we must defend the walls.
Oh, we got a rucksack back.
We did?
Yeah, he had it in his arms. At this point, I'd hide the stick elsewhere, because there's...
Isn't the stick the only...
Yeah, it's the only thing we need that we currently have.
At once.
Oh.
Destroy the ladders.
Well, they found... No, they haven't found what's-his-face. Okay, so...
Yes?
Tongue Dill.
Huh? I'm
Boy-
with you.
Dill...
Huh?
Boendal and
Pleasure.
Bavragor, you guys are gonna
Let's go
head over
on.
here. You guys need to go up these
Oh,
stairs.
but more ladders are being
It's
erected.
okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it only takes one hit.
Yeah,
Fracas!
that's why I said it's
What
okay.
is it? Ha ha!
This ladder here?
Rah! Huzzah!
Yeah, I'm not too worried about these.
Yes? Understood.
Okay.
Yes? Huh?
You guys need to hurry.
Bad luck for you.
Are there only 5 ladders? There are only 5 ladders.
But they're more being erected as we speak. But we only need to get 5 ladders,
Of
apparently.
course.
Yep.
Huh?
Rah!
Oh, that orc getting up is considered the one that got past your defense.
It's
Yes.
okay.
And what now? What is it?
Not too worried.
With pleasure. Rah! Oh, what bad luck for you!
What?
Did you just attack a townsperson?
Not super intentionally. What I'm trying to do...
What's up?
Taste my hammer! Prepare
Okay.
yourself! Yes?
Boendal, you're in the way.
Taste
Bavragor,
my
okay.
hammer!
There we go.
Don't
Got it.
take it personally.
Very good. We're able to stop them. What the? Cintharas.
You wish it weren't so. But it is clear to you now that the city can no longer be saved.
To the side gate. It's our only chance. Uh-huh. Huh?
Okay.
Yes?
We have to
That
take the
side
side
gate-
gate.
Okay.
They're just gonna abandon it.
Huh?
Guess so. Yeah.
Of course!
We might be able to fight through this with enough cheese.
But it
Uh-huh.
looks like you just have to fight your way out. That's what the objective is.
Yeah.
Yes?
Well, luckily we're right here.
Yeah!
Okay. Yeah, we'll just go for it.
On my way!
Because I think we should be able to just push our way directly past. Alright, Tongue Dill,
Understood.
this is not a time for being stupid.
On my
Oh
way.
my god, really? They're bottlenecking each other. Oh,
What's up?
there we go.
Get out of my exit zone.
Eh.
Oh no. It's locked. We have to open it somehow.
Perhaps we can be of service, gentlemen.
Step aside.
Are you thieves?
Certainly not. We are artists. People with extraordinary talents. Say, friends, as you clearly mean to leave Madania too, would you have anything against us joining you?
The fabulous Rodario.
Oh, an admirer of my skills? Who would have thought it? I am indeed the one and only fabulous Rodario. This worthy gentleman here is Fergas, the best Magister Technicus since human thought. And last but not least, the enchanting Namora, whose beauty makes the mayor's roses wither in envy. Perhaps we should discuss the rest when we are out of this mess.
We have a long and dangerous journey ahead of us. I don't think you really want to join us.
An epic and dangerous journey? That sounds like an adventure. And anyway, I have already seen that you know how to handle those weapons of yours. In these dangerous times, a big travel group offers the best protection, don't you think?
I don't know.
The orcs are still surging through the gate and over the wall. You decide that this isn't the right time for discussions.
All right then, let's go.
Let's get out of here. We'll be safe with the firstlings.
The firstlings. The splendor of their halls is said to be unrivaled, and I have heard they have fascinating contraptions, Fergus, that are almost reminiscent of magic.
It's open, let's go.
She teleported to the top of the wall instead.
Oh no.
Whoops. It works. But
So,
still.
now we have a traveling band with us.
We have. Wow, this is a lot of people. Alright, well, it looks like they get experience equally, regardless. So what do we got? Battle Rush. Twice the AP when he kills enemies, or...
What's AP?
See these things? You know that, like, little
that's
blue
the
meter? Yeah.
spending unit.
Honestly, I don't like any of these.
Well, being able to use his moves is better.
I'll try it, it's just it costs AP to use. Which is... I'm not entirely sure if it's a good idea or not. That's the thing. Okay, so let's take a look at their abilities. So, feigns death when he receives too much damage. Enemies let him be, and he stands up again. Hidden Blade. Does not blow his cover when he's disguised. Oh.
Oh, he disguises as a foe and is left alone.
Yep, and then he's got a flamethrower.
Okay.
So she has... So she evades every other attack. She can sprint quietly, and then she's got the same thing as Boindle. And then he's got a bunch of things.
He's an archer.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to be bringing Fergus more often, because he's got ranged attacks and also 2 AP for every kill instead of 1.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, fires off a dart, a lot of damage over time to a single target. Let's see, panics orcs. Let's see, arrow to the knee, funny. And burning dart, explodes on impact. Yeah, these seem pretty worthwhile, comparatively.
Yeah, he's probably the most useful of the band.
Yeah. Okay, and let's continue on.
In the evening, after your escape from Madania, you recover from your exertions around a campfire. Goimgar withdraws to a solitary corner. Bavragor devotes himself to his alcohol, and the twins get their smelly dwarf cheese out. Namora and Fergus exchange hugs and kisses on the other side of the fire, while Rodario sits next to you.
Ah, a journey with real dwarves to the stronghold of the firstlings. I'm sure I can write that into my new piece.
So Namor and Fergus are a couple?
It looks like it.
Okay. Your metamorphoses were impressive.
Okay.
I must congratulate you on your skills. Find it hard to believe that it's not achieved by magic.
Aha, thank you, but I assure you it has nothing to do with magic. Just alchemy and accomplished acting. We leave the sorcery to the magi.
Don't mention them. There's no love lost on Andakai and her walking iron tower.
You've met Andakai the Tempestuous? That is unbelievable. How was she?
She ran away to the outer lands. A damn disgrace.
So she had her reasons, and at least she put us on this track, or she betrayed Girdlecard.
I'll go with number 1, just in case we run into them again.
Adakai had her reasons to leave us. She had already fought against Nodon and was unsuccessful. Furthermore, we wouldn't be here without her, and she told us about Keenfire.
Andakai, the bringer of hope. I like that. I'll have to use that in my new piece.
True to his words, Rodario takes out his notebook and writes something down.
Let's see.
Let's see.
I'll go down the list. It looks like we'll do all of them.
Okay.
We're far enough away from Mifidania. Perhaps we should part ways tomorrow morning.
Rodario jumps up, and begins to gesticulate ostentatiously.
I think you have underestimated us. Let me introduce myself and my colleagues once more. I am the Fabulous.
We don't have time to look after a pack of jesters.
Rodario seems offended for a moment, but then he grins, turns away from the group, and raises his right arm. A jet of flame shoots out of his sleeve. The dwarves are startled and amazed by the brief spectacle.
And what do you say now, critical Mr. Dwarf?
You're a magus. I don't particularly like them either.
At the Curiosum, magic is my area of responsibility. There is a tube under his arm with a flint and a bag full of lycopodiella seeds. When he firmly presses the bag, the flint sprays sparks and the seeds shoot out. And there you have it. Magic fire.
Masterly work, Fergus.
The Magister Technicus shows his appreciation with a nod of his head.
If they all have tricks like this up their sleeves, well, they might not be such a burden after all, Tungdil.
How are you doing for provisions? We don't have enough.
We are happy to share what we have. It isn't very much, though. We had to leave most of it behind.
Food is sure to be a problem on our journey. Winter's only just beginning to leave Wean, and people will be keeping a tight grip on the stocks they do have because of the orc attacks.
We have to be frugal and organize as much food as we can. It wouldn't be much of a heroic story if we starved on the way to the firstlings.
Do you know anything about the firstlings? If I recall the map correctly, we need to cross the first large mountains in the Red Range and then pass through Snowdale to East Ironhald Stronghold.
No one has seen the firstlings for hundreds of cycles, but there are many stories about them. Their craftsmanship is much vaunted, and there used to be trade via a narrow path that led into the mountains. But I don't think there is a man living now who has ever walked that road.
Our mission is to forge the legendary axe Keenfire and destroy the traitor Nod-On. If you wish to accompany us through hunger, coldness, and danger, then do so. It's your decision.
How could we not partake in such a story? Just think what a wonderful play we could make of it.
If we survive. I was hoping to only resurface once we reach the Red Range. Instead, we have a long journey and a dangerous climb ahead of us.
There may be another way apart from the old trading route. A few years ago, an old man from the north told me of a place called Wackenstein. Apparently, there is an old path there, older than the dwarven tunnels themselves.
Legends and stories. There's too much uncertainty. Let's just see what the next few days bring.